Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. We take a look at the relevant support and resistance levels and short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios here on the 30-minute chart. Just a quick intraday update. We talked about the bigger picture here now quite extensively on this channel. Not much change there. And today here, weekend movements remain muted as well. Yesterday we had some nice movements in the altcoin sector. Today, price action is quiet again, which is fine for a Saturday. Very often a Saturday is quiet. Sometimes when the market gets back into an uptrend, and we start to see sentiment shift, then very often on a Saturday we also see movements to the upside across the sector. We don't really see that so much today. So I think this is sometimes one of these signals that I'm watching for, right? Like, when do movements happen? If they happen on a Saturday and they are sector wide, then this is very interesting. But yeah, not much going on today. There are a few movements, but nothing really significant. And I mean, Bitcoin remains caught in this sideways range after the Tuesday sell-off. Well, it actually started already sooner, right? It started on Sunday already, the sell-off, Monday, Tuesday. So into the lows of this week, basically. After this swing low on Tuesday, Wednesday, the market recovered a bit, but it ended up as a three-wave move up. Then we formed a higher low and a lower high. So I think it is plausible that the market could try to form some kind of a triangle pattern here. Nothing really clear or significant right now, but I just want to make you aware we might be dealing with a triangle pattern. We also have this corrective price channel. I don't think a break above this corrective price channel would be very meaningful, especially if that break happens over a weekend without much upside momentum. Then I will probably remove it. I can tell you that happens sometimes. You have a trend channel which gets respected, but then if a breakout happens over a weekend, it's not even a real signal. If the market breaks it just by moving sideways, So, sometimes what happens is we just see ongoing sideways action here. And then the breakout is, of course, not so meaningful, right? So I can see that coming. So if we grind sideways, there is the potential that we just form here a wave 4 triangle pattern and then go lower. As I said, we talk about short-term bearish counts as well. So if we really form a triangle like this, lower highs and higher lows, then the risk is that once, maybe tomorrow, the E wave is complete and it should be a lower high below the Friday high, we could go down lower and form one more low at least to complete circle wave 3 maybe, then maybe another lower high and a lower low. There is no sign that a low is in until we break above resistance. Now, if we get another low, support is around 96K. That's the next support level to watch. Maybe we go a little lower, but 96K is the next larger fib level. I mean, the Tuesday, Wednesday low here around 98.5K and then 96. Let's talk about short-term bullish as well. If a triangle forms, it could even be a B-wave triangle. That's the difficulty here. Because to the upside, we could get a broader B-wave bounce. I talked about that as well. That would not be necessarily bullish until we break above the upper resistance area at 112,400. So it can always be that this is an A wave. We're now working on a B wave, which would be an A, B, C. The B wave is the triangle before we go lower. As I said many times, when you're dealing with wave 4 structures or B waves, these are the most difficult waves. If you try to trade them actively, you often get chopped up, and trying to predict the exact behavior of a B wave is basically impossible. So I just want to highlight, it is important to understand that there is, of course, a short-term bullish scenario available. But for now, we have just sideways action. And this is what I tried to prepare you for earlier this week. When I said, after this sell-off, I just get the sense we might spend a bit more time sideways here until the market has figured out what it wants to do. It's really an area in which the bulls and bears are fighting. I think we could get an answer next week, which side is winning. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.